Action.
Sorry, it's a really good cup of chai tea. Hi, thanks for joining me today. This is Sarah Traub with Sarah's World, and we are going to be working on a fall project. Yay! And we are going to be working on the alphabet letter boxes from SnapDragon, Snippets. That is a designer. Check her stuff out on the Silhouette online store. She has some awesome shapes on there, a lot of 3D stuff too, like the little 3D alphabet boxes. And anyway, our letter of the day is going to be A. This is my Sesame Street moment. We're going to do the letter A, and these are just like the little boxes. And now I'm not using them as like little boxes because they are so cute. I'm actually going to use these and just like set them, I'm going to glue them to a base, and then I'm just going to set them on a shelf, and I'm spelling out the word fall. So this is my little fall project. And I know it's a little bit late in the season for fall, but you can take these exact same ideas and you can just implement them for Thanksgiving. Spell out the word thankful, put it on your fireplace mantle or on a bookshelf or something, or where a little entry table or guests come in. For winter, you could do snow, you could do Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. You can do whatever you want. Wedding, these are great wedding favor boxes. So anyway, you can just decorate them to the colors that you want. You can just use this video as your inspiration. So one thing I do want to talk about is your tools. The adhesive that I prefer to use is glue gun. Oop, I got my glue stick. So I actually prefer to use a glue gun, and you can use a tape runner or like the glue dot runner, but for some reason when I use these, they actually tend to, the box kind of tends to come apart. Like you can just see it didn't like hold together very good. And this is the letter F that I was working on. And the letter L, I actually did this one with the glue gun, and you can see it just kind of held together like a little bit better. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and get started on the letter A. Okay, so here we are, and I just printed out this piece of paper you can see here. This is what your screen is going to look like when you go to pull up your image from the image library after you've purchased the shape. And anyway, it's kind of divided out for you. So as you can see here, this is the shapes for the base, this is the shapes for the lid, this is the accent pieces for the lid, and this is the accent pieces for the base. And the accent pieces are like here, how I have the green, that's going to be your accent piece, and then this is like your actual box part. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started on the shape for the base. I'm going to go ahead and put the shape for the base right here. Let me grab the pieces. Okay, and here is the letter A. Here is this little piece. Here is this little piece. And here is this little piece. Now, I do want to explain something to you. If you are cutting this out of a solid, double-sided, colored cardstock, like a basil, or like your just basic run-of-the-mill cardstock that's colored on both sides of it, so the top and the bottom has color on it, or the top and bottom has the same pattern on it, then you're fine to just cut like this. You just send the shape in there and cut. However, here's a little something that can be a little bit tricky if you don't know this little tip. If you are using a single-sided patterned or colored paper, you're going to need to reverse this image right here. So this image on the base shape, you're going to have to mirror it left, okay? In which case it is going to come out as this shape. Because when you go to put the box together later, if not, I believe it is the shape, let's see, it is the shape here on the left. Your color ends up being on the inside for some reason. So anyway, just make sure that with this piece right here, if you are going to do a single-sided piece of paper, single-sided meaning that the pattern or the color, or you're going to print and cut, is on one single side, and the other side is going to be white, or a different pattern you're not using, then you need to reverse it. Reverse mirror left. There's a button for it up there. You just click on the little thing that looks like a flower on your toolbar on your computer when you're in the designer studio. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started. Let's take our little letter A base, and we're going to start with making this little centerpiece right here. You're actually, with this one, going to fold most of the stuff you fold where the color is going to be on the outside. This one, you're going to fold it where the color is going to be on the inside. So let's see, let's just go ahead and do our little thing here. Fold your little tabs in. I love how it's all perforated for you, and ready to go. I do kind of come in here and go ahead and pinch down on that so we can kind of sharpen our edges, make them a little bit sharper and clearer. Okay, and then as I said before, I use a glue gun for my glue. Oop, a little too big of a blob. Smear that out just a little bit. Okay, come in here and press that to there. Okay, and this is our centerpiece. I'm going to go ahead and come and run the glue along the edges of here. Okay, and here is our base. I'm going to go ahead and line that up with the opening here. Press those little tabs into place. Okay, and then this right here is going to be the right side of the box. Let's go ahead and fold those tabs under. And once you do a couple of these boxes too, you'll start to get the hang of it a little bit more as you work with it, the shape more and more. Like, especially if you're doing like a wedding, like, don't worry, this video is going to look like, you're like, oh, this video is like 10 minutes, it's like 15 minutes, however long it'll end up being after editing. Don't let that like deter you, because I'm doing a tutorial, you know, and once you do one box like over and over again, you just start to get the hang of them a little bit more, how it works and how they go together. Okay, this is the right side. I'm actually gonna go ahead and do the left first, because how I like to put it together, I like to put the left side on first. Okay, now where we came in with this, if we would have printed this, I'll go ahead and show you. This is the one I told you to reverse. If we would have printed this as the direction it's laying in, the print pattern would have been on this white side. And so we go to put it together, it wouldn't go together right. So the print pattern actually has to be on the outside. So that's why we reversed it. I hope you understand that. If you have any questions for me, you can just post them underneath the video. Okay, go ahead and come in here to the top little tab. I'm just going to go ahead and line up this top little tab with the top of the A and pull this out so it didn't get glued in there. Okay, kind of pinch that in on the inside. Hot glue on the finger. Ouchie, ouchie. It happens. Okay. Go ahead and line that up on the box. Come back in, press it down. Check, make sure it's in a good place. Alright. And the top of the box is going to go together similar. But we'll still walk through it, so that way, you know, just make sure we're on the same page with things, and that way it kind of eliminate a few questions if anybody had them about like the top piece as well. Okay, so as you can see, this is starting to come together and form our shape. Sometimes I just come here and pinch these edges, just sharpen it a little bit, the shape. Okay, and then we're just going to take this piece. I kind of already went ahead and folded it on the lines, but this is going to be the base here. You can see how it kind of goes together like that. And just make sure, I'd actually had to go back and edit the video, but I just wanted to go ahead and show you that with this, make sure that you glue your tab underneath like this. You don't want to glue over top, because then you're going to see your tab. It's just funky. So make sure your tabs, when you're gluing them together, go underneath. So I just wanted to make sure I kind of pointed that out a little bit. So, oop, glue gun's stuck. Alright, here we go. Gluing the base together. There's so much you can do with these, and then do like any other colors, stuff like that. I mean, I could even see someone using this as like a cake topper. So get this last little few tabs glued down. Come on. Kind of gets a little tight working in this little space down here, but it'll go. I think this would be really fun too. Like, my son's in kindergarten right now, And I could kind of take these, and as like he's like learning a letter during the week, I could like make the alphabet letter for him. I know it'd be a lot of little boxes, but I mean it really goes together in just a few minutes. And could do the little alphabet letter for him, and like, this is our letter A. And I have a little 2-year-old too. He's just starting to learn to talk pretty good. And we do like flashcards and stuff. I could even use this with him as like a little learning tool too. He would have fun taking the box. Of course he'd probably tear it up, but he'd have fun nevertheless. Sometimes it's fun to tear stuff up and make a mess. Got a little glue gun everywhere. I'll tell you, I'm getting wild. I think this is like the messiest box I've ever made. That would be the one I make on camera. But anyway, you get the idea, and once you've played with it like a little bit yourself too, you know, you're going to start to get it a little bit better and start to understand. So this is our base. Okay, and then I'm going to work on the top as well. Here's the pieces for the top here. Now, I don't know why, but it just works out. You don't have to reverse any of the pieces for the top. It just goes together. So this is this piece, this is this piece, and this is this piece. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and reverse my A. Let's go ahead and make the centerpiece, the little triangle. Color goes on the inside on the little triangle piecey. That's the technical name for it. And also I'm looking for new ideas for videos and stuff. So if there's a specific shape or you're having questions about, I don't claim to be 100% expert on the silhouette machine, but I do know a few things. I've played around with it a lot, and I do enough with it that I know how to do a lot of things. So I would be happy to answer questions or come up with like a new video or something. Let me go ahead and line this up. Okay, fabulous. Let's go ahead and get these to lay down. Sometimes you can just take the whole thing and bend it forward like this, and then you've got like the whole shebang at once. This. Okay, our other piece. These are going to look so cute when I'm finished, like setting on our shelf. We have a black bookcase, and we have like some of the oranges and stuff like that, and these spice colors, the nice fall colors in our living room. And though we started taking the design a little bit more modern, normally you would see these as traditional colors, but we started taking it like some of the citrus colors to the muted citrus colors, and doing that as decoration in our living room. So these will look really cute and go cute with the stuff that we have in there already. Okay, I'll start gluing this down. I'm going to do this little long section first. If anybody had like a little store too, I could just see these being like a little sign, says like sale. That would be really cute. Let's do it like on a little, above like a little display or something where stuff is on sale. I mean, I love to think of all different ways I can use my silhouette for like gifts, for around the home, for my son's school projects, you know. Gotta get your money's worth out of the machine. And we're almost finished. I know this is taking a little bit longer. But I really wanted to go through even though the base and the top go together similar, I kind of just wanted to walk through it with you, so you could have a better idea. And This is this part. Just gonna go ahead and these pieces together. I can see these like glittered up and like making like little ornaments in the Christmas tree. And you can resize them too. Just select the whole group of images and you can make smaller ones. Now it might be a little harder to work with as far as shaping them into the box because they'd be a little bit smaller. But I mean, you could do it. And I think if you did like let it like a little bit smaller and then did like snow really big and like glued like the let it like up on top kind of all over, do like some glitter and stuff on it. It's such a cute like little decoration for the house for winter, for Christmas. Okay, I'm gluing the final piece. Drum roll please. Well, not the final piece, but the final piece to make. Okay, here we have the completed base and the completed lid. The lid is going to be the bigger piece. Of course, a little bit bigger, a little bit wider, and then the base is going to be the smaller piece. So, okay, now we have our box finished. It's assembled, put together. Now we're just going to glue the little accent lid pieces on, and I just added like a little viney flourish thing that I just added right here. And you just make sure that you select not to cut it. It was just one of the flourishes that I had from the online store. And really, at this point, you can use your tape roller. It's not a big deal. I used my tape roller to hold on to these flatter pieces, and it's not something that has like a tension trying to hold itself together like the box does. So, here is this. No. So cute! Oh my gosh, I love these. This is so much fun. Okay, and here's the little hat. Gotta put the hat on the box. Up. You can hear my little one. He's up. Alright, and here is the side piece. And as you can see, I'm still kind of pulling them up from where they go on the box. So like this piece, this here. Sorry we've had so many breaks in this video. We're having a little bit of battery problems. It seems like every time we try to get a new pair of batteries in my camera, the camera like decided it didn't like them and it was gonna die. So we had to like put like 3 different pairs of batteries in the camera, but oh well. I think you'll still get the justification of this and understand where I'm going with it. Okay, and then in order, this piece is gonna go under here. And this pattern, of course, this is just something that I print and cut from the online store. I think it was called like a Harvest Dot or something, maybe. I don't know for sure. But anyway, it is hard to get in there and show you that one. You can see there. Okay, and then this one. Oop. Just getting crazy with the glue gun here, folks. Okay. And last and final piece. Okay. there we go. Oh, no, one more piece. This is my little pumpkin. I made a little pumpkin. This is just another little image from the online store. Didn't get anywhere else. It's from the Silhouette online store. I'm going to glue that right onto here. Okay, and then, of course, this is the messed up box, but you get the idea of how it would look. And then I had two little L's to decorate on there, so it would have said fall, but I don't have the other L finished yet. But anyway, that gives you an idea of the different boxes, how to put them together. If you have any questions, feel free to message me. And underneath, I will also have information for where you can contact me. I do have an Etsy store. I do have some new pieces that are coming out for, that'd be great for weddings or for Christmas. Have-it-alls on Etsy. And there are brooches. And this can be worn as a necklace too. And then this is a brooch, and it can also be worn as a necklace. And this is a hair comb for like wedding or like a formal occasion. And then this is one of my bracelets. I think this bracelet's about like 25 bucks, so it's not bad. It'd make a beautiful present. And anyway, my information will be there. Have any questions, let me know. Bye!